Hey everybody, it's Ryan here from Android Coliseum, and I just wanted to give you it's going to be just a really brief overview of this Galaxy Note 3 that I'm playing with right now. Um, Quite the improvement over the Note 2, and I mean improvement. The Note 1 to the Note 2 was, an improvement. It had some newer features. This is absolutely all around a really great improvement. What's really nice about this, I mean, the design of it is just so much more sleek. The glass bezel, the build quality feels sturdier. It feels like it's like what the Note 2 should have been. Still a plastic back, but it feels better. The metal rim, just makes you feel like you have a nice thing. The 1080p screen is absolutely amazing. When you were writing in the other ones, you kind of felt a little cramped, but you have all the space in the world now with this thing to write. You just feel with that 1080p, you can write all you want. Let's go to like a S Note app here, and you can just make a note. Right, and it's just, the pen just feels great. And what's really cool about this pen, not only is it reversible, meaning I can plop it in this way, or I can plop it in that way, and it's going to be fine. But it also works these buttons, which is something that the Note 2 didn't do, but they ended up doing with the Note 8. This is the Note 8 here, just for comparison size. So yeah, it's a really cool feature. I just love being able to do that. I mean, it just brings the whole experience in this. And like I said, the pen interface is just so much more fluid. It works very, very well. Other than that, the device handles supremely well. I mean, there's been no lag on any of the apps that I've been running. Like, you normally run Dungeon Hunter, Dead Trigger, Real Racing, stuff like that to really put it through its paces. I've been playing some of these, Monster University, Minion Rush. Handles it like a champ. No slowdown, no nothing on it. Really, really great stuff here. What else we want to talk about here? The pen. So beside the pen, what's really cool is that if you leave the pen behind and you walk away, this thing will chirp at you so that it's been gone too far. That's really kind of cool. Let's see what else we did. Okay. Can't talk about a Samsung device without talking about TouchWiz. Now, TouchWiz itself is actually pretty good. It's not too bad. I mean, it still's got some of the gingerbread-esque kind of look and feel to it. I'm not a big fan of these tabs up here, this kind of thing, but it makes it a lot easier. And what's really neat is that you'll be able to tap in here and actually search. You can actually say, how do I set USB, tethering, stuff like that. You can do that search in there and find that option you're looking for. So it makes it a lot easier. Just also a quick note, when you first get it, for some reason, when you set up to be writing down here, you actually need to reboot for some reason. I don't know why. It never recognized my writing, and once I rebooted, it was just fine. So I don't know about that. Anyways, that's something you need to think about. So yeah, TouchWiz isn't as bad as it once was. I mean, yes, we still have all those features up there. We have some of the apps that are continuing to show up there sometimes. If you do the 2-finger pull down, you got a crap load of things to turn off and on, and you can adjust those however you want. But it's not as bad as it once was. Where it gets bad is the amount of extra apps that they put in here. So if you look at a Samsung like sort of bonus apps, and I really hate that term, bloatware, action memos, we have group play, Knox, S-Voice, S-Translator, S-Health, PenUp, Samsung Link, Story Album, Watch On, and there's even more. This S-Note, the scrapbook. And I left them out, which is kind of neat when you can put folders in your app tray. But you have to, if you want to sort them around, you have to make sure you go to Edit, and then you can take that and then throw it into there. Take the scrapbook, throw it into there. Samsung Hub into there. Samsung that into there. What else? So let's put the video app in there. Let's see, Kid Mode. Let's throw that into there. Any other chat on? Well, I don't know anybody who actually ever uses chat on. Music app. Throw that into the Samsung list. Anyway, so a bunch of different Samsung apps that you have saved. When you look at it, I mean, there's their movies app. There's so many different little things in there. What is kind of cool, I do like, is their Watch On app, which is very much like the Peel Remote app. The idea is you set up your infrared port to operate your TV, your PVR, etc. And this will go walk you through all that kind of stuff. And then you tell the shows that you like to watch, and it'll remind you. That's pretty cool. I kind of like that feature. It's neat having an infrared port option back into phones. The other one was Storyboard. Where is this? Story album. Let's see, suggested albums. Oh, it didn't. It's not going to do this anymore for me anymore. I did it one time. The idea was that based on certain locations and times, it would probably put all those in its own little folder, and it gives you a little photo album to look through. When I was out for Boxing Day family dinner out at the lake, it was really nice. It put all those together. I didn't save it, unfortunately. I thought I could do this for the review, but oh well. What else? The other one was really neat was Scrapbook. Scrapbook here. So the idea is that as you go along, it's kind of like Google Keep, that if you go along, you find something you like, you cut it out with the pen, or just hit the share button and then share it to the scrapbook, and it'll just be like a place to keep all these little odds and ends and ideas you might have, and you just review them as you need. So great for like a writer or an artist, and little bits and pieces you might want to draw into. So that's pretty much it. I mean, this thing, the battery's phenomenal on it. I gotta say, like, it's lasted days. I mean, I don't really use it too heavily, but without any real usage, it's lasted in very little drawback on loss of battery. It does take a long time to charge, but it's just a huge battery, so it does take a while. Yeah, but I mean, talk about a real upgrade. Excellent device here. One thing is weird, maybe somebody can tell me this, is right, so let's get the new gear there, so all my notifications, I always get this pop up, an application that forced to stop for an unauthorized attempt to my system, and I don't know what that would have been from, and I don't know what apps I would have had that would have tried to be, whether I needed root access or whatever. So it's telling me there's an app out there that's trying to get into my system, but I don't know which one it would be. I don't know where I'd find that, etc. But yeah, so if you're like me, you like sort of Google stuff, you didn't have to hide a lot of the Samsung stuff. Hide them away. Don't bother looking at them, whatever. And just use the Google stuff. So, but other than that, this is a great phone. Really recommend it. And then I'll talk about the gear next. Okay.